Hey everybody, it's Goodvibes Cosentino. Happy Tuesday! I am so excited that it's Tuesday and I was able to make it. All my sessions today were stacked, so I got right on time. I know I'm 8 minutes late, but that's close enough. So I look forward to tonight and I hope you all do as well. Again, I need to thank you as mom gets set up. I need to thank you all so much because especially, I know that you, with the sessions alone, I know that you have confirmed the sessions months ago, and it's so funny. I would say the last month alone, a lot of the sessions I've had said, hey, I don't know how I found you, but it was through this person, or it was through that person, or my cousin or family member, or you just popped up on my timeline. So I thank you all so much because you're all the ones that bring more Vibe Tribe to our family, and I need to thank you all. I'm just the middle person. I'm just doing the middle groundwork as you all are bringing more people and acknowledging it to others. I had a session yesterday. Miss you too. Hi guys. I had a session yesterday, and this woman is a school teacher for church, and that's the beauty of this, is that I said to her, I really appreciate you having an open mind. And she had an amazing session. But not only on top of that, I said, it's sad that being raised Italian Catholic, you're told certain things, and being that she was a school teacher in a church, it's difficult because she can't share, which I understand completely. But for her to have that open mind and say, how many people do miss out on these opportunities. She says, look, Di, I go on just to listen because it's so helpful knowing that when you read somebody live, that they're going through the same thing I'm going through. It might be different, but we all feel the same. And that's exactly right, is we all feel the same. Even me, and that's why I always say you guys are the ones that help me in my own grieving process, because I can't hear or see my brother, which you all know that. But by helping you all and reading your loved ones, it opens the door for me. And I thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart to make this we're a Vibe Tribe, we're a family, and that's why we only spread the love. We make sure that everybody is respectful and we do the best that we can. And, we have to also understand, as I was going through this, we have to also understand that a lot of people that are new to this that might hop on, they don't know the rules or regulations. So, Dawn Lehman is the mod, and I thank you, Dawn, so much for everything you do. And she will go ahead and let them know, and because they'll hop on and they'll want to know right away. They just don't know the process. So we always have to give them a chance to understand. If they get too much obnoxious, that's when I have to physically say something. But I understand they're hurting just like we are, and especially what we're all going through right now. There's a lot going on. Now, my friend, thank you for acknowledging me. You helped my heart, proud to be a Vibe Tribe. Oh, Kim, you too. Thank you so much. And that goes for all of you. All of you. Thank you so much. And that's why I always say, look, I understand if you don't want to post this on your personal page. Look, I get it completely. And if you ever feel the need, like, maybe my family member or friend would be interested in it, that's why I always say you can message this live to them so then they can hop on and it's away from your timeline. But I thank you all so much. I miss you guys too. Welcome from Australia. Oh, thanks, Jamie. I got him on point today. We have off days. If you lived through the 90s, you understand. Skinny to now thick. I'm trying what I can. And see all the love. That's all the love is with all of us. We all feel pain. We all feel the grief. We're all on this roller coaster that we cannot get off of. And if I can ease that in any way by giving a smile, a cry, a chuckle, even a smirk, I know that I did part of my job. And that is to portray your loved one as if their personality shining. And you guys will know, I'll always say, this is something I don't say, or I don't know why I'm saying this, and it's for that reason. So let me go ahead and explain myself. Welcome from Australia. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hi, guys. Just so you know, Mom is writing down names like crazy, so we're on point. If you're new, welcome. My name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. I only use my pen and my paper, which I had to get a new one today, because I'm running out, and let you know how I work. So I am different. I just use my pen and my paper, and I pull the energy from your loved ones through you. So I just ask, all you have to do is say hello, or however you guys are doing it, which is amazing. And she's writing them down right now. They are randomly picked. I just ask, when your name is called, if you have friends, family, does not matter, involved with you, they can go in cap locks with you, and it's very helpful, because a lot of times we're like, oh, I don't know. Meanwhile, your family member could be like, what do you mean you don't know? It's my birthday, or whatever it may be. So it is very helpful. And this video always stays up. If it's not on, it's always uploaded on my YouTube video. So you can always go back to them as well, which is very helpful because there's 2 of them. And then going back to how I work. So if you're new, I call myself a freak, which I don't mind calling myself a freak. I enjoy it. I see your loved ones on the other side like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark, and when I see that, that could be a scar. It could be, because they'll get close up sometimes where they zone into something they might have worn all the time, or have a tattoo that they want to show me. So there's a lot of things that's why I say that. Or if there's a marking in relation to you, they will bring that to my attention. They will place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. If they don't place me in the actual memory as you or them, it's like me looking down, seeing how the memory went. It's almost like me in a helicopter, seeing it as Google Earth vision. That's the best way I could describe it. Numbers is one thing I'm never off about, because your loved ones are giving that to me directly. And it's okay. I don't want you to get stuck on numbers. You can always go back to the video, whether it's on here or YouTube. It's always on one or the other, or both. And you can validate that later on, because I don't want you getting stuck on numbers whatsoever, because it is a lot. But I will explain the numbers or the month, so then you have it. Also, objects. They will throw objects in my face, and it's like this, so I have to describe it, and I will describe it to the best of my ability in detail. Some of them will even point out photos, and when I say photos, it could be photos from when you were 2 years old, for all I know, and they will do a still photo, and I'll tell you, like, okay, this is a photo, and please quote me when I say photo. You will find the photo. You will find it. They're very good with me on that photo, considering I could even see the background of what's going on in the photo in that time frame. The other thing is living energy. So anything you're going through or around you, I'm going to pick up on. Immediately it's your loved one saying, I see, I know, let's talk about it. And I will pick up on your energy of knowing, okay, not to go so far into it, because this is public, it's not a session. So I always have that understanding. As soon as I pull your energy with your loved ones, I'll know, like, okay, what not to say and what to say out of the respect for you and your loved ones. Let's see, I'm pretty much tapping it. Music is a lot that comes through. There's things that come out and I'm like, oh, I'm just hearing it. So everything that they communicate with me with, I will say. I never let anything that they don't. And sometimes I'll even say how I conversate. And you've got to understand, if I start to stutter, I don't have a stuttering problem. It's like somebody yelling in your ear and you're trying to talk. You can't do 2 things at once when somebody's yelling in your ear, basically. So when your loved ones do that, I'll go like, pop, 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 because they're explaining 5 different things as I'm getting out the first thing. And I'm a very fast talker. However, they communicate a lot quicker than me and you. So that's why I'll do that. I feel like I got to back it up a little bit. Back my hand up. So all I use, like I said, is my pen and my paper. This is a brand new book. There's nothing ever on it. And I'll show you a lot of the times as well. I'll say, like, look at what I just wrote as you're validating something, because some of the things that they say, it's just mind-boggling. It is. And I still surprise myself on how clear that they can be with me. Also, if you're new, I drink my coffee and I smoke my vape. That's only nicotine. Just in case if you're curious, that's the way that I like to work. So be it. So if it's your first time, welcome. I appreciate you joining in. You were stuck with me. So just so you all know that we are a family. And we take so much pride in all of you. We really do. And we have a lot coming up that's very overwhelming for Mom and my brother to help, but I'm kind of out of it. So I'm doing the best that I can, but we have a lot coming up, and we will announce when we are opening up for next year. So that's very, very exciting. I know for me it is, because I'm ready to get everybody back on and have so much more sessions and just be, because next year it's a whole new thing, and we got a lot going, plus podcast that I'm really excited for, because Mommy's gonna be on it. Wow. We all know that Mom, well, you get those comments in there, and everybody gets your comments, because you say the things that people are thinking when I'm going through things.
It's insane.
You turn into a mama bear, that's for sure.
I kick ass.
Yeah, they're aware of that. We absolutely love everybody being a part of it, and that's why this is our safe place. So it's nothing but respect, love, good vibes. There's no harassment. You know, we're in this together. We're all in this together, and we're on the same vibe. So karaoke and mustaches, love it, love it. Laura says 2021, let's go already. Yeah. Trust me, feel ya. They were working late last night, Mom and Sean, even though she goes to bed at 7:30. But the only time she stays late is when I do the live. So bless you, Mom. Bless you. So again, look, before I start, because I'm already starting to stutter. If you are new, all you have to do is say hello one time, whether you're first, you come in middle, you come in last, it does not matter. It's all randomly picked, but that's the excitement part about it. Hey, brother. Oh, failed.
No, he'll come on Friday. We're going to try Friday.
Okay. Sounds good.
He's got a school tomorrow, his son.
Oh, okay. Look at you with school.
He's that kind of dad.
Yeah, well.
He's a good dad.
With schooling, we all know how that's going with Nico. Kid pulled something on me, and if it's in all honesty,
just like his Uncle Luke.
In all honesty, if I was in Nico's position, I would have been like, yeah, I have COVID too. So that's all the school needs to hear, and then he's out. I get him tested, he's negative, and they're like, he can't come back. He has to be quarantined for 14 days. I'm like, he's tested negative. So now he's punished. Because he was playing the game.
He didn't do anything wrong.
He was playing the game. We all know it. Okay.
And like you didn't.
Exactly. I'm saying.
I didn't. I mean, we all.
Right. I'm saying. I mean, I'd be like, I have no clothes to wear. All right. So the first name for Tuesday night, Ma.
It is Daryl Copage.
Daryl Copage. If you can go in cap locks for me. You are number 1 for Tuesday. You are first. Come on down. And Melanie, that's a good thing. If you've been read on a live or had a session, that does not mean you won't be picked again at all.
No.
It's what you need to hear today, not what you want to hear. So everything is completely different. And please don't get offended if I don't remember who you are. It's like, the best way I could describe it is I'm in like a different dimension. So it's not that I don't care that I don't remember. It's not that. It's because I'm here right now instead of like myself where I'm like, huh? So that's pretty much how I act. Daryl Copage, you were first. I know. Come on down.
The hell's wrong with the dog?
You're the next contestant of Goodvibes is right. That's right. Let's go. Did he say anything yet?
I didn't see. I'm all
Okay,
right.
okay, I know. You're doing names. I know.
Yeah.
Hi, Kev. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. Yes, it has, Amber. How are you? Yes, and Dawn Lehman is my mod, like I said in the beginning. So she's the only one. So I just ask when I'm reading you if everybody else can have respect so I can go ahead and read him properly. And the more I'm able to read, I can quickly go to the next individual. I'm going to call him one more time. Daryl. Sorry, Mom. Copage. Amber, I hear you, girlie. I hear you. It's good seeing you. Yeah, she is a great mom. I'm only going to call the names 3 times, too, because I want to make sure I get everybody in there. Hi, Betty. Okay, let's go. He didn't answer.
Amy McAnally.
Amy, I have to look at her just because I'm deaf in my right ear. McAnally. Amy McAnally. That's fun to say.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Yeah, it is cute. Hey. Missed you all. Look at everybody. I haven't seen you all in forever. Amy
McAnally?
McAnally. Amy McAnally. Oh, she's here.
Oh, cool.
Yay, okay. Girlie, yay. I just need a first name. Amy McAnally. Oh, that's funny. She's a capital in the middle of her last name like I used to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go, Amy. Okay. Again, everything out of my mouth is very random, and I apologize for this. But as soon as I pull energy, I get information from your loved ones. So I do need to acknowledge there is a female presence that does feel maternal. And when I say that, that could be a mother figure, grandmother figure, somebody you looked up to like one. I always say my aunt is like a second mother to me. However, I keep hearing 16 candles. So I don't know if that's referencing to the movie 16 Candles, if that's referencing to somebody's birthday. I can't let that go. If you don't know it right now, do not worry about it. You can always go back to this, but I can't let go of it. 16 candles, and I'm going to repeat it just so you have that. It could be referencing to the movie 16 Candles, or it could be in general, somebody just turned 16 within the whole family. And then there's a male being pulled through as well. I just got the 10th. The 10th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, or October of any date. So that's the other thing, October of any date or the 10th of any month, whether that's directed towards your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family. 16 Candles, a song? I thought it was a movie. Okay, it's a song too. My bad. I got it from the movie. Same thing. My daughter turned 16 last year. Thank you very much. Must. See, this is what happens to me. Okay, so as the female figure was pulling it in, and Amy, if you can go in cap lock so I could just see a little bit bigger with you, that would be great. But I can't, okay. The male does feel like a father figure, grandfather figure. Somebody had looked up to like one. I don't want to let that go either. I keep hearing Matt or Matthew, which I don't want to scare you. It could be somebody on the other side or the immediate family. My mom passed 2 years ago. Okay, love. I'm very sorry, first and foremost, for all your losses that you have endured. I'm very sorry. She is strong, so that's why she was singing the song like I didn't miss this. I did not miss, her turning 16, which is a big deal. That's a big deal. And then she just yelled August so when they yell a month, I have to stick to only my mom's birthday's in October. Thank you for validating that as well. It's just their way to me saying, haha, I told you so with me and them. So it's just their way of doing that. She did yell August as well. So August could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with August. And it doesn't have to be in relation to her. It could be with the immediate family as well. I just have to make sure I say that. So you can go back to this if anything. My neck is starting to bother me. And for future reference for anybody that is watching, when I say there's something going on with me, that's not how your loved ones feel. It's just how I'm connecting. So the back of my neck is bothering me. Hold on. Okay, there's been a lot within a short time frame. She keeps saying like I'm watching. Thank you. So she said a lot of problems, but not so much problems. There's just been a lot of change. And anything I say has nothing to do with what's outside these walls. We all know this. It's more what we're all currently been through. But there's been some changes. Hold on. Something about a relationship. Hold on. I'm scribbling. So when I get quiet, please forgive me because I'm scribbling. She keeps talking about French fries as well. And I'm sorry, but she's making me laugh. She has a great personality, but I have to acknowledge. So I don't know if somebody's obsessed with French fries or she was or somebody just ate them today for all I know. My sister has terminal cancer. Oh. So there's a lot of things transpiring that's why she's making me feel like I can't play catch up. I cannot play catch up. And then she made that French fry started in August. Okay, so her acknowledging about August with sis. And she's not going to let this fight she's in this fight with her. There is no doubt, there's nothing in my mind that she's not going to. She's very strong, but she keeps cutting me off for reasons. So with with the relationships, there's so much that every time you get to where you can breathe, something else is going on. You breathe, something else is going on. So I have to acknowledge it. She shows me pacing back and forth. So when they show me pacing back and forth, I see like, when they show me especially, there's like the rug has like burn marks in it from going back and forth, is my indication that somebody is taking care of somebody, whether that's mentally, physically, financially, whether that was with mommy or sis right now, I almost feel like I want to move closer, or that did happen. I also keep hearing a B sounding name. She literally is taking my breath away. Like, taking my breath away. Okay, she also, my dad is taking care of my sister. Okay, perfect. Thank you for validating that. It's just her way of zoning in, seeing everything that's going on, and thanking everybody that is involved, because this is not easy. We're dealing with mom, now we're dealing with my sister that is not old enough, and your mom's going, I have everything. She keeps saying something about what happened with the car, what happened with the vehicle, what happened with the vehicle, going on and on. So I don't know if something happened in general, but she keeps referencing to the vehicle. I know mom was unable to communicate towards the end because she just grabbed my throat, and that is my symbol for that. So I just want to acknowledge that as well. And your mom keeps showing me letters, like letters. I don't know if she written letters or if your sister's doing that for everybody. But she keeps showing me different letters in different places. And then she says, February. I hit a dog tonight and messed my car up. Oh, God. And this is why I say everything, Amy, because I don't know. So the way that she's doing it, she's making me there, and she's going, what happened to the vehicle? What happened to the vehicle? And that was tonight. And that's why they bring up stuff that only you and your loved ones would know. And you're thinking, she really knew. Yeah, because she kept you safe, even though everything was like, oh, you know, animals are like children. We know how that is. And she's going, relax. You have a lot on your plate. You have a lot on your plate. And she keeps making me write plate. She also made me write tonight. So that would have been referencing right above with what happened with the car. I know it's backwards for you, but she did that in retrospect for having me keep saying it. There's no doubt about it that she helped guided the situation. She keeps saying, there is no bad luck. And I know you keep going, why does everything keep happening? Why does everything keep happening? It's just something that she has to put in and pull in because she hears you. I don't know where the French fries came in. I don't know what that's about, but I do, again, want to repeat that because she won't stop. And that could be with your kids or something that happened. I just got to throw that in there again because she keeps repeating it. Hold on. There's a B sounding name that I want to keep saying, and I don't know if it's like Bree, but and then my left side of my stomach is bad. I had French fries today for lunch. Thank you for validating that. It's her way of showing that she's following you around. She's watching everything go down. So that's why she wouldn't stop, and she made me repeat it. Nobody's sending friend requests from me. Can you figure that out? I also got a friend request from Goodvibes.
And I'm still writing names up here.
Wait. Somebody's going to have to... No, I don't send friend requests to anybody. Goodvibes Cosentino, nothing. I'll have to look at that. I have a page... Yeah, Goodvibes Cosentino page, and then Goodvibes Cosentino medium. But
That's the group.
But that's a group. No, the page doesn't send out friend requests.
No.
Can you? We're gonna have to check on that because people are saying they're getting a request. Don't.
Did you see that her daughter?
I'm trying to get my sister
school?
to write letters to her daughter. I'm trying to get my sister to write letters to her daughter. That's where I'm getting at.
Oh.
So the letters are very important, and your mom is forcing me, for that reason. Forcing me for that reason to do that. It says Cosentino. Make sure you write that down.
Oh, Diane, I'm on the computer still.
She's got it. She's pushing me for her to write those letters, and it's just so each aspect of her life she can read them, and it's gonna be very. She's got a, her daughter is very young still. Hold on, I'm sorry. There's an A name I keep hearing, whether that's somebody on my side I'm going to say right now or the immediate family. So those are two things. So the B name and an A name I keep hearing. So as I was saying with relationships, you've got a lot going on that mom's saying, I see and I know. So your mom goes, you always had to have faith. Have faith. I got it. Have faith. So with this being said, I need you to understand, let mom make her magic happens. Let me do what I can. Would B name be a lot? Yes, a B name can be from somebody on living or on the other side. Why do I look so familiar? I don't know. I've been on for a while. That's her favorite nephew. I said, I had a Bobby, I had a Bree. I'm like, where's the name coming from? Where's the name? Where's the name? There's a B. She wouldn't stop with it. And then also acknowledging that somebody is, that ladder's in front of me. So somebody with schooling is climbing that ladder. And I need to acknowledge that she's so proud, because this individual could have went left. They're going right and they're doing it the proper way. Bobby has passed. Okay, so Bobby is with Ma. And then I got the 17th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, just so you have that. Also, I do taste alcohol. Whether it was a problem or not, I do taste alcohol. That's just my symbol for that, when I can taste. She also keeps showing me, it's very close. She keeps showing me a necklace that she's holding on to. And it looks, this is tiny, but it looks like there's like a heart. There's a heart in it. And I see like a couple little small diamonds on the side of the heart, that she keeps displaying to me, whether that was mom's, your sister's, or something you had. I can't let that go, or for all I know, somebody gave somebody that in the family. But she's being very stern on that, and I could see it. It's thicker. It's not thin, this heart. It's a thicker charm. So I do want to make sure I get that out there as well. And I see about three diamonds on the side, or stones, I should say, on the side of this as well, okay? So you might have to check into that, but she's like in my face with that. She did an amazing job, and I need to thank you. My sister's daughter switched to a private school. Beautiful, because that's exactly the right direction, and that's something that she's so proud of. I'm watching. She's going, I'm watching. Not only your house, not only you, not only your kids. I'm watching your sister. I'm watching over her children. She's doing everything possible, and she thanks you all for being part of it. And she's so sorry. She goes, they lose me, then everything goes. It's like boom, boom, boom. I don't know how much more I can take. Like, I feel it from you, and I'm sorry for this, but she's going, I'm giving her the strength. I'm giving her the strength. And I hear you asking, like, Ma, please give me the strength. Give me the strength to do. She's not old enough. Your sister is not of age. She's not. No, I taste somebody with alcohol. It doesn't mean mom necessarily. There is more loved ones with mommy. I would have said that right away with your mom. So it's definitely somebody else with mom. It could be the male figure, or it could be in general. It doesn't have to be a problem. It's just something that they like to do. It's not mom. It's not mom at all. Your mom was very sick, though. Very sick. Like, she literally is disappearing. She disappeared, like, in front of you all. I see it. She was at a healthy weight, and then all of a sudden she went like this. And she's like, oh, no, I'm back. And my hair looks good. Her hair is fuller because it started to get, like, really, really light. And she's just wanting you to know, like, go back to when you were younger. Your page is being hacked.
Who said that?
Victoria did. So I need to thank you, and just know, Amy, your timing is at 17:40. So then you're able to go back to this once this is a lot, and I would love for you to go back to it, and just know that she's so strong. She's doing everything she can for your family, Sis's family, and I thank you so much. Got a message.
All right, let's ignore this until it's over.
I can't. It's bothering me, Mom. Sean,
is it the same person saying it?
No. Everybody else is. This is. Sorry,
Well,
sorry,
how was
everybody.
it hacked?
You're very welcome. I was hacked.
What do you mean you were hacked?
Welcome. Can you get on your cell phone?
We'll talk later. Yeah, we'll talk later. I don't wanna,
It's gonna stress
don't
me
give
out.
him the time of day.
You're so welcome, Amy. No, it's not the Vibe Tribe. It's someone else doing it.
We'll do your thing and we'll talk later.
So what are they doing? Just sending friend requests?
I don't know how.
Right.
When I don't have a Goodvibes Cosentino.
Is
Before
it
I start
interfering?
another one, before I start another one, what does the name say? Is it a friend? It's from Goodvibes Cosentino. So they spelled the last name wrong. I got the message too, but it is from Good.
Keep going. Keep going.
They're
with what
sending
you're
it
doing.
to everyone.
We're figuring it out. Keep going, sis.
It's not even you.
Don't give him the time of
I
day.
know. And thank you, everybody, for letting me know. This is why they've been working so hard at night to get me on a different path, because people are doing things.
This won't happen.
Because that's not even... Hey, everybody, sorry, it's reconnecting. Everybody's looking at it. Yes, that is a fake page. Everybody get off of it and
Block 'em.
report it and block it, please. It's reconnecting my page right now. No, I did not send anybody a friend request. I am telling everybody right now, that is not me. That is not me. So go ahead and block them, and please go ahead and report them. What they did is they took my emblem and spelled my last name wrong. So please note that is not me. You will never get a friend request from my personal name or me. So please report them.
What's the next name? Give her the next name so she can keep going.
Yeah, please give me the next name. It's okay. I just sent the picture to... Yeah, Mom got it. They're going to go ahead and take care of it right now. That just freaks me out, because people this is what happens is people use my name to get to you all to scam you. And this is why I need to get off of Facebook and have my own thing, because this is not right. We all know I'm not about this. But
Okay. Don't give it another minute, okay?
All
This is
right,
just
all right.
fucked
It's
up.
stressing
They're
me
here
out.
to see you and do your reading.
Yeah.
Let them.
It's
James,
not-
step away from the
It's
microwave.
not their fault.
You caught me early.
Yeah,
James.
but when you screw up my fucking fans, I'm gonna be
I will
pissed.
take care of it. Jacob Rogers.
Some
Okay.
losers, so this ain't worth the time.
Jacob
Rogers.
Rogers, you are next. I apologize for the cursing.
I don't.
Just friend requested me reported them. Thank you, Tabitha. I'm back. Sorry, all of a sudden it was reconnecting. They're doing it a lot of others.
Okay. Stop it.
I blocked them.
We're just going to end the live if you don't stop.
They're doing it for my being,
I
not
know, but
yours.
we're trying to take care of it.
Okay.
Just fucking do the reading.
God, I'm doing it. I'm waiting for the person. This is how Good Vibes is, everybody. This is how I am in real person.
Jacob
Welcome
Rogers.
to the family.
Welcome.
Welcome to the
Jacob
jungle.
Rogers, you are next.
Did you find it?
Exactly. People would feel the same way.
Don't block.
No, because when I get off,
Okay.
Oh, so
Let's. No, Jacob.
yep, right here.
Oh, Jacob's here. Okay. Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you for calming me down. I'm not, James. I'm not. Okay, Jacob, I apologize. Do you see anything sketchy on that? Wait, give me my vape, bro. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, Jacob, thank you for hustling and bustling. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. It just gets to me. Does it say from Long Island? Okay, the first thing I keep hearing is mama's boy. That's the first thing I keep hearing. Mama's boy, mama's boy. And let me tell you, as a son, they have messed with their own family. As a son, James, a son will always be a mama's boy, no matter what. So I do want to acknowledge that I keep hearing mama's boy, mama's boy, mama's boy, and there's like this smirk around this. So I do need to acknowledge that I keep hearing that. Also, I'm getting when they yell, it's not that they yell, it's I keep hearing May. So May could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of some sort. There's something connected, whether it's somebody on the other side or the immediate family that is living. So I just want to make sure that you understand that because it's very strong. I keep hearing something about regarding football, and they're like, football, like this. You're not late. We just started. It's okay. Hold on. You played football. Perfect. So they're going like this. Football. So I just had to acknowledge that. Anything they say, they do, I have to acknowledge. So, okay. I have a male figure here that my heart keeps palpitating. So when my heart palpitates, that is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. So I do need to acknowledge that as well. And then there is something going on with my throat, because there is a female that does feel maternal, whether that's a mother figure, grandmother figure, somebody you looked up to like one. I have to get that in as well. There's a younger male too. The 17th I keep hearing. My pap died from a heart attack. Okay, love, I'm very sorry. That's the football. And he's like making it no neck, even though I know you have one, because I can see you. Like, even though I can't see you, I can see you. the 17th I heard, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, something significant with the 17th. I don't want to dissect it, so I just want to keep the 17th. Hey Carl, missed you too. There's something going on with my throat though, because like I said, he's not the only one. Thank you for coming, Heather. There is a female that's with the male, and the female, again, does feel maternal. Whether that's a maternal feeling, like grandmother finger. They're speaking over me. Okay, something I gotta bring to your attention is that Pap keeps mentioning something about pink towels. So it looks like a pink, like not washcloth, but you know when you go to the bathroom and then somebody has one of those towels. It's pink and it has like ruffles on it and it's white. So whether that's in your household or something that our grandparents had or parents, I have to acknowledge that. And it's okay if you don't know right now. They'll throw everything at me. There's something about law school that I keep hearing. Something about law school. So it doesn't, don't worry about the towel. I wanted to say it in that manner so then you can go back to it with family and friends and then they can help you with that. That's why I described it the way that I can. There is something about, though, like a higher type of school, and it's something that I don't want to stop with. Welcome. Okay. Okay, he also keeps showing me, you know when people have like, wow. Perfect. Okay, perfect. It's higher up. It's something that's not, it's not an everyday thing. So the schooling is continuously going. Perfect. There's something else. Pap, I'm calling him Pappy, but Pap also keeps showing me there's a lot of, I don't know why, and I'm sorry, but there is this, you know when people have like a head of a deer? I keep seeing a head of a deer, whether this was his or somebody in the family. I want to acknowledge this also. It's very, very strong. And it's okay if you don't know right away. I'm just trying to acknowledge that I see the whole outline and then I see the deer. Again, it could be from him. It could be somebody that's in relation to the family, but I have to say everything that they throw in my face. A buck. Perfect. See, I wouldn't know. I just call it a deer. Was his nickname. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much for validating that. Thank you. And I'm going, Pappy and deer? And I don't know. And he knew I wouldn't know what that was. That is awesome that they call him Buck. I love it. Love it. And I was getting to that because there were so many things involved with him. He's so different in a good way. Like, I want to know more from him. I want to learn more from him. And I don't want you to think that you haven't missed out because he's so proud of the things that you have already accomplished and you're still accomplishing. The other thing is, what's with the ring on it? Why does he keep saying that? So, are you in a relationship or were you that it got close to a ring, or am I ruining something? Because he's acknowledging something as well. And he's going, love, love. I keep hearing the name Ashley, and that could be doesn't have to be somebody on the other side. Remember, it could be your immediate family or your circle. So I just want to make sure that you understand that as I'm going through these things. Thank you.
He said, I'm in a 4-year relationship.
Awesome. Beautiful. And you know when the right time is. And he's like, you know when the right time is. But you have goals. He says you have goals. So you're doing certain things, and then here we go. So he's acknowledging that. Jokes to put a ring on her finger. That is great. So I'm sorry, excuse my language, but he's busting your balls. And that's how he is. So he showed me a deer. You weren't in here, but he showed me a deer. His nickname is Buck.
That's crazy.
So just so you know that, my family jokes to put a ring on it. And that's why he's doing that with you. But he needs you to know, like, he understands why you're waiting. And it's not so much you're waiting because you know what's right. I know this. But he's saying you have certain goals in your head to be met. And then that's going to go down the line. Then you're going to do that. You're going to walk down that aisle. He goes, and I'll be there. I will be there. And he's got these fingers that are like all in my hands. Yes, Rosie, this is real life.
Okay, you need to block. Do you see it?
Who?
Goodvibes Cosentino page. Register your name on my official site for a free reading.
Why are you freaking me out again? Are they on here?
Yeah, I want you to block them.
Where?
I'm trying to.
Oh, I thought that was you that wrote that.
No. After he said my family jokes to put a ring on it, there was one other person. It's right under that. Block him.
Block who?
It's a fucking scam.
Hold on. Let me just get. I'm sorry. This is like ridiculous right now. I'm sorry, Jacob. This is your time. JP. You were very close with Pappy as well, and I feel, because what he's saying is like not enough time, and I know I could have learned more through him, but I need you to know they're on here. Show yourself. Where are you at? You want to be me? Come on camera with me.
Oh, can we?
Come on camera. You want to be like me? Let's go.
I blocked Nigeria.
So he's not missing anything, and I know you feel that. I turned it as a spam phone. Thank you. My grandma said I was his favorite. He passed when I was 4. You are his favorite, and you still are his favorite, just so you're aware of that. There is something else that he keeps doing. He is saluting me. So whether, is that you? So whether when they salute me, that is my symbol that somebody has fought for our country or been in one of our wars. He has shown me a huge American flag, just so you're aware of that, and I do need to acknowledge that as well. He is not missing anything at all. He was a Marine. Thank you. And I always validate and always thank them for their service, just so you're aware of that. I saw this flag like right in front of me. Do you have something of his from when he served? There's this like... Thank you. Thank you, James.
Don't send me any photos, please.
Thank you, Donna. So, Jacob, I need you to know he's aware of things that you do have. the things you have his service flag, the big flag that I'm going after. Beautiful, perfect. So this is his indication of showing you, I know, I'm showing you, and I'm saying this. And this is why my grandma gave me his house just a few months ago. Perfect. Because I'm like, you're so involved with him and everything else. So I couldn't let that go. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for allowing me to read your grandfather. What a great man. I love the fact that he manipulated me in so many ways, saying his nickname Buck and him showing me the thing. And this is why I say everything they show me and how they do it. Bye, baby. And how they do it, because only you and your loved ones would know. So I have to thank you. You're very welcome, but thank you for allowing me to read you. And I'm so sorry in between with all the drama. It's not fair to you. I'm very sorry, but I'm very glad he came right back through. The person's on, everybody says?
I don't see him.
Where are you at, dude? Or woman, aka?
I think I know who it is. Somebody that has
Thank
too
you.
much time on their hands.
And just so you know, Jacob, your reading is at 41.10. That way, when you go back to it, you can show family. You can always message it to... You can always message it to your messenger. That way you don't have to post it on your page, which I completely understand. But I'm sure that your loved ones would love it. Thank you. I'm trying, even though I'm like...
I missed the whole reading.
It was awesome. You can go
I
back
know.
to it.
I'll have to watch it.
Thank you. With all the reporting, I'm afraid this video is going to go down. That's the problem.
Whatever. You know.
I know.
It's just for these
I
people.
felt my... So sweet. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. Hey, Helen. Yeah, where's the scammer at? I'm down. I am down. Quiet now? I don't know. You didn't want to go on live? What's up? You want to steal my name, though, and screw people into wanting to pay money that I don't do? Ready to get on?
Nice. Chicken shit.
I know.
Okay. Annie Booth. Want more coffee?
James almost made me choke. Come on, you little tampon, reveal yourself. Welcome. Okay.
Annie Booth.
Annie
Booth.
Booth. You are next. Sure, will do, Jamie. Thank you. It just frustrates me, and like I'm shaking, because this is what happens right now, is that people that, won't go live or say that they do things, then they act as somebody else to take somebody else's money. It's happened to me before, but this is extreme, where they use my logo, which I don't think is legal, because it's mine and I bought it. So that's a problem. Annie Booth, excuse me. Good night, Jessica. Scammer's page was deleted, won't load. Okay, good. That's what I thought. No, nobody's going to steal my vibe. I don't want them stealing anyone else's vibe. Do you see what I'm saying? Amy Wankas. Booth. You are next. Thank you, guys.
Yes, Daryl.
What?
I know, I came on.
I read that. We have a website.
Oh, that's funny.
We have a website. That's what we've been going back and forth with doing, because it's part of the podcast and the website. It's on again just now. What the fuck? I will steal their soul. You got some backup run here. That's right. My vibe tribe. It's right above. Why can't I see it?
I don't see it either.
Something's weird because I can't see
You
it.
probably blocked us. Coward.
What's the name, guys? Is that you posting, Mom?
I'm not posting shit.
Did you post a thing about the page?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Do you see that? I don't see
I
that.
thought it was you that did that.
No. That's what I was telling you to block it. I couldn't block it.
Go ahead, dude, post it again. This is ruining my time, but they're about to see the New Yorker in me in a second because I'm going to... Goodvibes Cosentino. Oh, right here, you. Got you, my dude. Got you.
They must have blocked me because I can't see it.
Can't come on camera, though, huh? First of all, good vibes. You might want to spell somebody's last name right before you do that. Second of all, you use my emblem, which you know you could get sued over, right? Because I bought that name and the emblem, so I would hurry up.
We're giving this way too much time.
All right, leave me alone. I blocked him. Or her. One or the other. I blocked it. I got it. I went up. Yeah, I blocked it. We're all good now. Okay, so Annie Booth.
Annie Booth.
Oh, I love that. Carl, you're the best. Say the word and the scammer will disappear Chicago style. Oh my god. I blocked them, so I'm sure they could still come on somehow. Learn how to spell a last name. They can't because it's taken. Okay, let's go to the next person since Annie is not responding. And I'm so sorry for all this. That just drove me like this. You have no idea. I couldn't even get them on camera either.
Matt Govnick.
Matt
Govnick.
Govnick?
Gove.
Govnick. Matt Govnick. And Christine, I'm trying to lower it. Not enough coffee. No.
You want more?
What was the name? Matt, Mom?
Matt Govnick. Govnick.
You gotta look at me when you say the last name.
Govnick.
Govnick. Matt Govnick. You are next. Welcome. Again? Rachel, another one? Me too. It's horrible. I'm sorry for everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, it's wrong.
Marquita Cox.
Marquita Cox. Marquita Cox. Yeah, Hannah, it is Matt Govnick. We did call him 3 times, love.
Was he on there?
She asked if so.
Yeah, that's who she called.
Hold on, give it a second.
Okay. It says Matt Govnick is watching with you. Bring him on camera.
Oh, I see Matt. There you go.
Okay, good.
It's funny, the other person wasn't though, the fake one. Okay, Matt, I got ya. Thank you, I got ya. Welcome if you're new. Okay, Matt. I see Matt. I have him. Thank you. I'm gonna be really okay. So I got two things going on right now, Matt. So first, I feel nauseous. When I get nauseous from head to toe, that is my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. It doesn't matter which way or the other. It's just my symbol for that. And the fiance, more than welcome. The more the merrier. We know that. But I can't let this go because it's really strong. My head is starting to bother me as well. It doesn't have to be, that's not how they feel. It doesn't have to be in contact, but there's certain things going on straight to the head. Like that's, okay, Matt, I'm so sorry, hon. I lost my stepmom last year. It's difficult. He said, you holding down the fort? You holding down the fort? So I don't know if that's something that he commonly would say, or he keeps saying, you holding down the fort? He has so much pride, so much pride. See you Friday. Yeah, like you holding down the fort, which I'm watching you and I know you're holding down the fort, but I gotta say it. Like he's making me say it. He just said the third, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or any date in March. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side. Please think about your immediate family that is living as well, okay? So I want to just make sure. Perfect. Actually, when you said that, it was like on command because so like I have what he keeps showing me as you just said that is a sliding glass door, right? And the sliding glass, I'm like looking out at the glass door, and this thing is like right here, very close, and that's why. Don't worry about the third. It could be with living energy, the third of any month or March of any date, okay? And you can always go back to this. Always go back to it. With the hummingbird, though, it was like nose to nose. It was very, very obvious. He keeps making me. Hold on. He thanks you for taking control. So there's a lot of control that you took care of. He did throw, the bird was right in my face. That's where I'm getting at. I'm like, it's right here. Like, I knew it. I knew it. He's right here. When I was camping, he used to camp together. Oh. So he says that you're taking care of others. So whether that's sibling, that's the family in general. I feel like you're the head, and then we're working to make sure everybody's intact, and you're doing the best that you can. He is throwing like paperwork in my face. That doesn't always necessarily have to be something bad, but there's paperwork. I don't know if this was for him in general or to help with the family, but he is showing me paperwork. Are you in the process, or did we sell a home or land, or thinking of this? Welcome. Welcome, Emily. We love you too, girl. There's something about selling. So I don't know if we were speaking of or if we did, whether it was a home or land. And then he keeps thinking of buying a home. I'm going to tell you right now, he is driving me to these places and you're going to know the home immediately. There's actually a home that I know we have a checklist, but there's this home that when I walk in, when you walk into this home, it feels like home. Even like the smell. You know how all our homes have smell of home, and you're selling car. Perfect. Thank you for validating that as well. That would be the paperwork I'm going through. But with this, the home in general is very important. He keeps going, the back. So there's something in the back particular, like, you know, women, we like a nice kitchen. We want to make sure that we have it flow nice. Like we, as women, we need this checklist, right? So with you, it's like the garage. And then, I don't know if it's a garage, but in the back, there's this patio. You're going to know right away. First place I ever felt at home was when we lived together as a family in a yellow house. Awesome. So please remember, and I know you're going to know when you walk into this home, when you start looking at these places, you're going to smell and feel like you're home automatically. Immediately. He keeps showing me white railings. I don't know if that was the house you grew up in or currently. I just want you to keep that in memory because I see white railings like not wrapped around fully, but I see it. So I do want to acknowledge it. You're welcome. But you have a lot going on. Who's the teacher in the family? Because he keeps, so my symbol for teaching, which is normally like a bus, or I'll say Mr. or Mrs., but he's going teaching now and then started laughing. So I don't know if that has any indication of helping other kids of what they're going through virtually. There's a lot going on. He won't let that go whatsoever. And then I do have to acknowledge he keeps showing me his hands, and when his hands are big, so when they show me their hands and they're dirty, it's my symbol that not that they're actually dirty, it's that they were a mechanic, they did stuff outside, whether it's architect, you know, handyman, or things outside. I can't let go because I'm constantly in this. Just remember I'm saying about teaching because he's not letting that go, whether you're currently teaching somebody or somebody in the family is doing that or thinking about it. I can't let it go. Teaching, tutoring, it's like hand in hand. He's saying it's hand in hand. He worked on dirt bikes and was a heavy equipment operator. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. Did he teach you some stuff along the way and that's why I'm doing that? Because there's like this, it's within the family that I learned much from, but I want to go ahead and push that more on others. No one I know of teaching, just physical therapy. He taught me everything I know. Perfect. So you are basically that if a physical therapist, you're telling them, you are teaching them like, okay, you got to do it this way. Trust me. See this finger? You would want to work on it. So
stop picking on yourself.
Oh, come on, dude. You're leaving your fiance out here. Awesome. Thank you for validating that as well. And I'm going, physical therapy, you're still like teaching somebody, don't do this, but do this. You know, I'm like, that's you're funny. Teaching others. Meanwhile, your fiance teaches yoga. Thank you. Which I've gotten kicked out of yoga before for laughing. for
Did
laughing.
you fart or
No,
Justine?
Justine farted, and then I couldn't stop laughing.
I knew it was one of you.
My fiance only met him once. And that's the beautiful thing about it. They might not even have met family members that we are just introducing in the family, but they're letting you know, I see, I know, and we're talking. And I'm just the middle person of doing that. So that's why I do these things. You too, Donald. Hi, guys. Thank you, Sandra. So that's perfect, and that's all I needed. And even though he only got, one time, maybe 2 times, he didn't even get to really know. Oh. Howard, don't respond. I'm gonna have to
not
put.
Diana. It's not.
Okay,
us.
let me just put a thing on. Please. So I need to thank you for allowing me, Jacob, to read him, and also you. You did an outstanding job, and so did your loved ones. And God bless you and your fiance. You have such a bright future ahead of you, and he's not going to let anything get in the way. You're going to have to let me know about this house, because I know as soon as you walk in, it's like, this is it. This is it. I'm going to write a thing. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
I know, Kev, right? No, and no less, everybody was so quiet. So when my cousin did it, I couldn't stop laughing. Let me pin that.
I did.
I don't see it pinned on my end.
Oh.
Pin this comment. There we go. And Matt, your reading was at 105. Okay, so then you're able to go back to it also. So you can let this, calm down and then go back to it. I'm trying because it's for you all. It's just annoying when the motherfucker's on there doing this shit.
They're gone now. Page is deleted.
So far. Here we go. Now Jada. Pow wow.
This is a fucking house of horror. Oh shit. This is us,
It is us.
It's us.
This camera's watching this. I'd really appreciate a friend request from your master.
Who said that?
Who else?
James.
My brother, yeah.
I can't see it yet.
I love the cat. How
I
wow.
want to bring him on camera. I can't.
I know. You're very welcome. And thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right, my next name.
Okay. Deidre Mahoney.
Deidre?
Mm-hmm. Mahoney.
Mahoney. Whoa. Do you realize the name you just called?
Yeah, my sister's first name.
That's crazy.
I didn't even realize it until you said it, actually.
It is Freaky Friday and it's Tuesday. It has been very interesting, right?
Never.
Not to mention, did anybody watch the rocket go to space last night? I did. Now they have been told the course said the last word. The cat has been said the last word. The cat's waiting for a reading. She's sick of me.
Oh, man.
Night, Patty. Have a good day at work tomorrow, love. Hope to see you Friday. Deidre?
Oh, Sean's watching.
Hey, bro, keep an eye out on that creep, okay?
He is.
I know he is.
Deidre Mahoney.
Deidre Mahoney. First the microwave, now the cat. You did. I watched the launch too. It was awesome. I know, and Friday's readings were great, just like tonight, except I didn't realize that somebody was creating.
You're gonna have that.
I know, but that's not right because they're taking. Mama. Hi everybody, this is Goodvibes. This is why. This is why. You don't understand. I do this all the time, and that's why I say I'm a mess. Everybody sees me as like this, and then I get on and But when somebody impersonates you, I feel violated.
Yeah, you should feel complimented.
I don't. Now when
There's a parrot in the cat's body. Oh, if she could talk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That is great. I know, Dawn. I know.
Jacob Rogers, still in shock over my reading. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jacob. It's amazing what he did, Buck. That's amazing.
That's great.
I thought it was a bird talking. She makes a concert.
Oh my God.
Dietra. One more time. Mahoney. Oh yeah, same thing here. It was like nice and sick, like high 60s. Now tomorrow it's 54.
Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Crystal Bolt. We got fake pages from request scammers talking about farts during yoga and talking cats.
Justine's gonna kick your ass. There she goes.
I just so you all know, I pinned at the bottom, don't accept friend requests from anything. You can tell it's spelled my last name and it's called a page. That's not me. You will never, ever get a friend request from me because I don't deal with Facebook only when session time, and that's when you call me. That's right, Juliet. That's right. You are in Fayetteville. I did pin it. It's right at the bottom. It says, please don't accept friend requests. It is not Diana. Oh, I'm in Charlotte area. Okay, I don't see Deirdre.
Okay, let's move on. Sandy Steinberg.
Sandy
Steinberg.
Steinberg. Welcome. Hello. Jada is her name. We love you too. Thank you everybody for sticking through the drama tonight. Upstate New York. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was pinned. Yeah.
It's pinned.
Yeah. Good night, Aaron.
Sandy Steinberg.
Hey, girl. Thank you. Oh, Sandra was right.
From Jada, the talking cat, so please accept the friend's request.
Queens. I'm from Long Island. Sandra Steinberg. Where you at, girlie? Also, she logged out of her page. She's no longer. Yeah, I knew it was her.
Who, honey?
Helen August.
Oh.
As my baby.
As you drop the baby.
As I got you. Yeah. It's lasted the longest one I've ever had. And I don't see it.
Michelle Burnett.
Michelle Burnett. One day in the life. Long Island. One day in the life of family 5 tribe, yeah. Look at all the Long Islanders. My girls. Nikki Lee, you're already on. If you just said something, it's already written down. Puffing on nothing good. It's nicotine, just so you know that.
Michelle Burnett.
Michelle Burnett is here.
Okay.
Burnett. You
Burnett.
said it. You said it right. You said it right. Yes. Michelle Burnett. Night, love, night. Okay, Michelle. Okay, so there's a few things going on in general that I'm being pulled to with you. Just so you are. I'm sorry, they're gonna do this with me. I can relate to 10 August and the letter B in alcohol. So with this, I'm getting a lot. Trauma, relationship. There's so much like into play with all of this. So I do need to acknowledge it's not just in general. There's a lot going on. So there is a female presence. It does feel maternal, whether that's maternal. When I say maternal, it doesn't always have to be a mother figure. It could be a grandmother figure. Even like with my mom and their sister, they're like mother and daughter. They're ridiculous with each other. So there's a lot going on, and
We
I
didn't fart in yoga.
Okay, that was just seen with my cousin. I didn't fart, just so you know that. So I keep hearing December. So December could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with December. Doesn't always have to be with your loved ones on the other side. It could be your immediate family as well that is living. So I don't want to scare anybody. It's just my way of connecting. I also keep hearing the 16th, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, whether it's on the other side or the immediate family, okay? Grandma and aunts. That's what I thought. Okay. I was one of them flung. So I have a symbol for a rose. One of them flung a rose in my face, like flung it, not just like handed it to me. And that's just their personality to make me laugh. And I appreciate that because I've been going through so much tonight. It's insane. No, I can't fire mom tonight. No, she's been on fire. So with that, I have to acknowledge when they throw a rose or fling a rose in my face, that's my indication that somebody's named Rosie, Rose, or I'm attached to any type of flower, whether that's lily, daisy, ivy, violet, something about sunflower. If it's not a name, whether it's somebody on the other side or the immediate family, there's something attaching me to that with one of them. I feel under the influence with one of them, so please forgive me. So I do have several here, so bear with me for a second. So one, my chest is very heavy, which I know I have lung fluid in my lungs, especially towards the end, and I want to rip off that mask because she's like, no more, no more. And then one of them makes me feel under the influence. I don't know if it was because of an induced coma or there was something that I did. One of them is taking responsibility. So there's a bunch of things I just threw out at you, and please forgive me for that. I keep hearing like a Chris or Chris. Sounds like Chris or Christine, Chris. I don't want to stop with that. And that doesn't have to be somebody on my side of which I'm going to say right now. It could be within the media family or your circle. June, they yelled at me, which when they yell, it means they're being very stern, not yelling. It just means June is connected, whether it's somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with June.
My dad and aunt had lung issues.
Okay, thank you. I'm very sorry for all your losses too. I'm very sorry. They keep making me say trauma.
Niece is Crystal.
Chris. Okay. Crystal. They're saying someone within the family is living in tight corners right now. So when you're welcome, hon, and I understand. I do. I understand. Somebody's living in very tight corners, and whether that's you or somebody in the family, there's a lot going on. So like there, and I don't want to put trauma with it, but there's a lot of going on with it. Hold on. I don't know if it's like a smaller trailer, or if I'm confined, because sometimes they make me feel confined where, mentally, when sometimes we feel trapped, which is a lot. Unfortunately, I deal with that a lot in my own life. But there's a lot going on with this. So, good night, everybody. Hope to see you Tuesday, or hope to see everybody Friday, as we won't have any issues, because I'm going to take down that person.
They're gone already.
I don't care. I'm going to take them down.
I got rid of. Plus 1,000 people reported them. So.
I know.
That helped.
Hold on, I guess. They keep saying that there is something you have right next to you or on you that is theirs.
She said small house with mom.
Okay. Thank you for validating that. Thank you, Mom, for doing that as I'm...
Yeah, I know. I can see.
Thank you. So that's with Mom, and that's with them watching over with Mom. Where's this court paperwork coming in? So when they show me court paperwork, there's no stamp on it just yet. So this could be anything to do with your life or somebody that something's going through. So I just want to acknowledge this as well, that they're bringing this to my attention. It could have something to do with somebody on the other side or right now. It's almost like I feel like I keep fighting, and I don't want to share my own experiences because I got a lot going on. I share it in sessions, but I'm going through a lot myself, and there's a lot to do with it, and it piles on. And mentally, you are very strong. I know that you do everything you can, and it's like every time I go to do one thing, 5 things go through. And I keep doing it, and it keeps going through. Mom signed her house over to me. Perfect. So that's the paperwork. Perfect. Perfect validation. Thank you very much for validating that. One of them is holding a child. So I always have to acknowledge that. So when they do this and they pull back in, that's my indication that somebody has lost a child, whether that's a miscarriage, a stillbirth, or an abortion. It doesn't matter which way or the other. I have to acknowledge that, whether that's with you or somebody in the family. That's their way of like, we have, and we'll take care of until you get here years from now, or when it's somebody in the family. I keep hearing Jesse, or it's Jesse or Jessica. I keep hearing Jesse or Jessica. They won't stop with that either. And then your sister lost a baby. I'm sorry, hon. So, because she's like this, like excited. And I know there's a lot of trauma. I know that, and I'm not going to go there with you because I know the respect and the boundaries, so I'm not going to go there. But I do need to I need you to keep pushing. Jessica Niece. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that. Thank you for validation.
Jesus Christ.
Well, when they want to give full names, they got to give full names.
Great. It's unreal. They call her Jess or Jessie.
Perfect. Thank you.
That's great.
They always want to stick with their nicknames, like when they say of the person or your loved one. So that's why I do that. Thank you for validating that. There's new life also coming into play. So whether somebody in the family is pregnant or they don't know yet, I don't mean it to make it a surprise, or they just had, they're validating that new leaf that I see. And I just heard like mentally them go, oh no. Like, I don't know if that's with you, Mom. I don't know what's going on, but I just heard like, oh, are we going to be able to handle something else? But there is new life. They showed me 3 children total. And when I see 3 children, that's the back of that bumper sticker that they show me. I don't know why, but it's husband, wife, kids, cats, dogs, and those don't into how many children. So somebody that has 3 kids, you could have been out of 3. There's something in reference to this. Got a new TV. Diana is now. Awesome. Thank you, Amber. You too.
I got a smart TV.
No, I don't need to hear myself. You know I don't like listening to myself. But the 3.
Wow, 75 inch.
Now live on a 75 inch.
That's
I must
cool.
look beautiful on that.
My sister
Had 3 kids. Has 3 kids. Okay. So as I was bringing that up for this reason, there's new life coming into this. New life. And as soon as I said that, I felt the, okay. Like the, all right. So whether we know now or it's going to be a surprise, I'm letting you know. Because they're ahead of the game. They are ahead of the game. They thank you for being that communication. That communication is very important, and I know you try your absolute best. You got Mom, you're doing everything you can. So I want to make sure that you know that they're all thanking you for going above and beyond. And I don't care if that's a text message saying, love you, kiddo, or a phone call. They're thanking you for all these things. They're actually showing me that you did an event. And when I say event, that could be a party. It could be something special as in a wedding. It doesn't have to be something huge. But they're thanking you on this event that you did. And you didn't have to. You did this because this is who you are. I keep hearing a D name as well. A D name. And that could be somebody on my side right now, like I'm going to say, or the immediate family. But I keep hearing a D name.
Not sure on event.
Okay, so just for like I said, with the event, Daryl is my husband. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. So like I said, it doesn't have to be like event where there's a bunch of people. I don't see it a big gathering, but it's more or less getting everybody together. It's been in the works, and I don't mean just the holidays because they're right around the corner. This is more intimate. So like I said, it could be something to do with the baby shower. It could be something where you're there for your sister standing in place They want to thank you for these things. So just hold on to that. And Daryl, who I want to say, is so good. It's like a 360 of things that you've been through. It's refreshing because I can repeat things, stories. I can do many things, and he goes with the flow, and that's very important for you. You're in this tight spot, and you have mom. There's things going on, paperwork with the mom in the house that's already done. But there's a lot more coming for you in a good way. But I do see new life, so I can't stop with that, and I'm not going to keep repeating it. You can just let me know later on when you know this, okay? I just heard the 19th as well, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or January 9th. I don't always dissect everything, but I want to make sure I say January 9th or the 19th of any date, okay? James.
Wait a minute.
I need to thank you so much for allowing me to read your family. And just know that everything is fitting right into place. And I know that certain things are like, missing a little bit, but it's going into place. It is.
Another name?
What'd you say?
I was trying to get James on. It had the camera.
Yeah. Thank you. You're very welcome. And again, just know that we're all here. We're a huge family. So if you're new, welcome. Normally I don't break down the way I did, but I don't like when others take advantage of other people. I can't stand it. Don't accept that request, please. Don't get me going on that.
It's gone.
No, somebody just said I accepted. Oh Lord, I just accepted that request. You're a top fan, Danielle. Thank you very much. And just know, my toe keeps hitting the camera. Just know that at 1:24:30, your session, is right there, so you can go right through that. And just know it doesn't always have to be on here. It will always be on my page, but it'll also be on YouTube, which I'm sure they created for YouTube, or YouTube set for me too. Thank you, Karen. I know, Michelle. I know. A lot of losses. But I want you to go back to this for certain dates and certain things that I said. You'll be like, oh, wait. Because they're part of a lot of different things that are going on. So just, I want you to go back to this. Thank you. Hi, welcome.
Kim Rulig.
Thank you so much, and I do take care of my mom. I know, and that's why I saw that. It's a tight area, and you're doing the best that you can, and you're doing a great job. A great job. Even though they say you I just don't feel like I'm doing to the top. You are doing the best that you can. I mean, we only are given so much, but you're giving her that prime care. So don't doubt yourself on that.
It's a hard job.
Thank you. I'm feeling uninvolved. I didn't get a friend request. I didn't either. But they had the balls to go on here, that's for sure. me so much peace knowing her family and other sides are safe. Thank you for your gift. You're very welcome. And that's all I'm trying to do. You know, I'm just trying to make sure that you all feel your loved ones for, 10 to 15 minutes, or in sessions a half to an hour, to make sure you feel that. I had one person say, I feel like I spent an hour with my son. That's what it means for me. And that's what it's about. Not having somebody go and use my name and my emblem it's just always been a battle. It's always been a battle, and people are going to be doing that.
Diana, that's what it comes down to.
I know. It's annoying, because for my Vibe Tribe family, even though they know, they'll take him out or her out before anything. It's just disgusting, because my emblem's on there and that's mine.
It's gone though now.
Mm-hmm. I would have liked to have some words within myself or her.
They don't care. They're just trolls.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you, guys. Your loved ones are the ones doing it. I'm just the middle person. We will always protect your name. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kim Rulig.
Kim
Rulig.
Kim Rulig.
Rulig.
Ma, you're not looking at me when you said
Rulig.
Kim Rulig. Will do, Pam. See you Friday, hopefully. We are Vibe Tribe strong. Kick some ass. We do stick together. Thank you. And I love, adore every single one of you, and you know that.
She'd rather do this than anything. She'd rather do the free lives than anything.
I'd rather do the free... Yeah, I did 4 sessions earlier today to make sure I could do this live. There's Kim. I see you, Kim.
Oh, you got Kim?
Okay. Kim Rulig. Kim. I got you, Kim. I see you. Thank you all. I really appreciate that, because I got your back. And you're stuck with me just like I'm stuck with you. It goes both ways. Okay, Kim Rulig.
You cold, honey? You want more coffee?
No, I have a sweatshirt on. Your coffee would be nice because it's cold.
Oh, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
Thank you. See you Friday, girly. Carl, I completely agree.
Gonna put the microwave on, we might lose Wi-Fi.
Oh, don't do that. No, it's fine.
I'm kidding, we're not gonna lose Wi-Fi.
Oh, you said the last name perfect. I would have not. So thank you. That's why I had to look at her, because I'm deaf, so I had to look at her properly.
I tried.
Oh, it's 6 a.m. where someone is. Limore, thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm going to make sure I get to every single person. Every single person. That is my goal. Okay, Kim, I apologize. Okay, this is not going to be easy for me, is this? Okay, I have a male figure. Oh, God. Kim, can you give me a second? Because I have a male figure that's very strong. I first and foremost have to say I'm very... He's speaking over me, so I apologize. But I have to acknowledge... I don't always let them get my emotions, but I do need to acknowledge I do have a male figure that is a younger soul. I keep hearing an M sounding name, whether that's with somebody on the other side or the immediate family, anybody that is living. I keep hearing a Ryan or Brian, and excuse me because those names will sound the same when I'm reading. So Ryan or Brian, whether that's somebody on the other side or no, he keeps saying named after. Named after. Hold on. Whether it's a first name or middle name. He's very persistent on me. Oh God, this is not easy for me. Okay, when my emotions get into this, and I gotta be very honest, Kim, when my emotions get into this, it means it hits too close to home, and I'm very sorry for this. I keep hearing Ma, like, Ma and sis. I keep hearing. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. The 29th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month. Don't only think about your loved ones, please think about your immediate family as well. Or February 9th. Something about schooling. Was there, didn't get to, what? Talking very, very fast. So, forgive me, Kim, with this. Talking very, very fast. Why am I'm placed in a room. What's going on here? What's going on here? There's things that I'm taking responsibility for. I want to take responsibility for my own actions. And I normally don't get to hear that from me. The M name I can't get away from. M name. I can think of, I knew I ever got a reading, it would be emotional. It's okay, Kim. Just relax for me, okay? So there's a younger soul. And there's something regarding room. I don't know if that's like boarding room, only because I feel like I'm in a smaller room in general. And then at first I kept hearing mom, and then I heard like sis. So it's just my way of going through things. October, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with October. Doesn't always have to be with your loved ones. It could be your immediate family as well. I got very hot, then very cold. Very hot, very cold. Because I keep getting my neck grabbed, and that's my symbol that I was unable to communicate towards the end. And then I'm hearing Stanley. That's a full name. I don't know if that's a name in general with somebody on the other side, media family, or even a name of a pet, because they do that with me too. So I don't want to let that go either. Okay. And you could always go back to this. I don't want you to get stuck on dates. I don't want you to get stuck on anything like that. I keep the other thing is there's something about a bridge. There's a black vehicle that I keep seeing. I can't. My neck keeps getting grabbed, and I'm unable to communicate. He yelled April. April could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary. It doesn't always have to be with your loved ones on the other side. It could be your immediate family as well. Somebody in the family suffer from addiction, because I'm being placed as that as well. I'm like, hands down watching. Hands down. Hands down. No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't communicate at the end. Okay, Mama. This is because he keeps doing it, so I can't let that go. Hold on. I see a glaring light in front of my face. I'm doing this. A glaring light. J name. That's another thing. So he's giving me a lot of names. So and you can go back to this. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about this at all. There's things going on though that I can't. So one, the J name could be referencing to me or somebody that was or is around. The immediate family or in general. There's something around my phone as well. Do you have this individual's phone, or is there something around my phone? And I felt like I've been through a few of them. There is addiction in family, but not with him. No, not with him. But he's mentioning, that's why I said it very clearly, that he's bringing up addiction within the family. So I don't want you to think it's him. What he keeps doing, though, is placing me, like, about vehicles. And then I go over, it might be a bridge, but there's something like I go over, and then there's lights. There's lights in my face. It's like I'm being taken throughout this real quick. So I do need to acknowledge it. Everything that they bring to my attention. The J name is very close. I can't let that go either. My eyes are starting to burn. I smell fire too. Like I smell fire. You lost his phone. Okay, love. I don't feel like it was his first time losing the phone, but that's why he's bringing it up. Something about fire. Am I in the line of fire? I smell fire. There's things. I'm sorry, he's taking me throughout the whole time, so I apologize. He's saying 2 days. 2 days. 2 days. And they'll repeat things. They'll repeat things for reasons. So this is odd because when they say 2 days, it's in referencing to something. And not only that, right before, did he message you or call you or somebody in the family? Because that I got to get straight. Because when they do a cell phone text messaging, it doesn't have to be text messaging. It could be a phone call. It could be text messaging, or there was something that happened right before this. So it doesn't have to be with you, but I have to acknowledge the way that he's making me go through a whole process. So something about a vehicle. I'm just going to go down what he's showing me. I'm passing. Actually, I see myself at a gas station. Or see his vehicle passing a gas station. This would be my son. I know, honey. And that's why in the beginning I said, Mom, Ma, Ma, over and over again. Like, that's why I was saying that. And I know it's overwhelming to hear everything. So I'm going to want you to go back to these things. But he's very strong. So he's doing several things with me, making me, he was texting his girlfriend right before he passed. I gotta tell you, your son has a huge heart. And he goes, I wasn't just good with her, I was good with all the ladies. I'm like, you can manipulate anybody. Like, in a good way, not just a bad way. In a good way, he can manipulate. He calls me Mom, Ma. That's why I was repeating it that way. Does he have a sister or a best friend that's like a sister? Because he keeps going, sis, 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 as well. And that was in the beginning of me going back and forth with you as well. So the vehicle, I don't know what the smell of fire, or was I in the line of fire? There's so many things I'm getting, like he's making me upset, even though he's not upset. Or even at you, he's not. It's just his way of like, I can't breathe. Well, actually, he was in the hospital for 5 days before his actual death date. Okay, so put that to the side for a second. Because there's something 2 days before the hospital. He has 3 sisters. Oh. Sorry. This is a good boy. Sorry, man. That's why in the beginning, again, I said Ma, I said sis. There's something 2 days before, and I know he was talking to his girlfriend right before his passing. And like I said, I'm in the vehicle. I see in a camera lens, like passing a gas station. And I don't know what the bridge is or something. We roughly go over. It doesn't have to be a bridge. I just see the rails, a railing of one. I sort of smell fire, or I'm in the line of fire, and that's what he keeps doing with me. First responder, did somebody know of him? This is nothing with his car, except we still have his truck. Okay, keep that there, okay? Because there's something video-wise that I keep seeing with his vehicle over a railing over a railing with a bridge. I don't feel good. He feels fine now, but I just don't feel right. I don't feel right. And then something about first responder. I don't know if somebody in the family is close to somebody that's a first responder. Like, I recognize, and he's just making me go through different things. He said, yeah, she had to yell at me in the truck a lot. And it's okay to sell these things. He's saying.
Oh, he's only
Plus,
17.
everybody knew he was very popular. He was 70. He's just a kid. He kept saying, like, they knew of me. They knew of me. This may sound very odd, but everything out of my mouth sounds odd. Is that I know that I was driving around, and that's why I'm taking through that process. Like, I didn't say I hit a guardrail, I was hit a bridge. I didn't say any of that. He was just taking me through different things. I see a lens from a gas station that I see his truck. And then he's like, in the line of fire, which can mean multiple things, but he felt ill because the back of my neck is bothering me, like a bad migraine almost feeling, and then he's clammy. This is bothering me. Did he leave? Because he's showing me writing. Did he write something in a journal or a piece of paper in general? It doesn't have to be directed to you and the family, but I have to acknowledge this. So what he's showing me is like how I was feeling like mentally. I would go up and then down, and I'm gonna explain this because for me it's like getting up is like, oh, okay, everything is a chore. Even though he's 17, he's still 17. There is a gas station he would pass if he drove anywhere. Okay, perfect. Because I see in that lens of his truck. That's why I'm bringing that up. He's just making me follow him. And he's not minding it. Mind you, he's not minding this whatsoever. There's something written. Is it musically? Is it poetically? Is it just something written? There's something written in his handwriting. I can't let go of that. I know he did this. He did the...
You said something about manipulation, and he was a master at getting everything he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was a charmer.
Yes, he's a big time charmer. That's why when I said I'm so sorry about your boy, he's like, man. My lungs are difficult to do as well. So the back of my head, my lungs, I feel like collapsed on me or was about to collapse because they tried their hardest to keep me going. And that's why how I felt under the influence, it could be because they put me in an induced coma at one time or the other. It's just in general the things that they're doing. He says weak, 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 weak.
You see that, honey?
His girlfriend gave his little sister a graduation card she made.
Wow.
From his handwriting by copying and pasting.
Wow.
Thanking her for doing that and thinking, because he goes, my girls, they're my girls. They're my world. They were, I'm the man of the household. Like that's I'm the man of the household. And it's very difficult to tell him he's not. And some of those names you're going to have to go back to because they could be in relation to friends, to schoolmates, in general. But it's weird because it's almost like he keeps showing me like that green light on Facebook being on and then all of a sudden being off. And I'm confused what's going on because he keeps placing me in his bedroom. I'm in his bedroom. It's like he shows me the whole day and then I get home and everything just goes. Yes, the first responders that made it on time in the hospital tried. Okay, thank you for validating that. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
And like I said, I'm going up and down, up and down. Like my emotions are going up and down. Even for a 17-year-old, that is normal. And I don't know, did I say a D name? I know I mentioned a lot of names, but there's a D name, D as in David, I keep hearing. It doesn't have to be David, but I keep hearing a D name. Because as I'm saying head of household, he's referencing to like someone else, like not gonna happen in his bedroom. And that's where I'm getting at. I didn't want to fully go into that with you because I don't want you to relive it, even though you do every 5 seconds. But he shows me throughout the day, and that's why I'm doing that, is that I see his truck, passing the gas station. I went out, I went about my day as if it wouldn't be the day. But in all honesty, for 2 days before this, I was obsessing over certain things that I could not process. And he goes, I know I could have went to her. And I know this. And we've had conversations. We've had it. I don't know. I don't know. And that's why he's taking responsibility for his death. I know it wasn't an overdose. I know that. And he's going, what I did, I can't take back. I can only watch over my family. And I don't know if there was another male in the household at the time, because I know he's in a world of women, but there's like this other male he keeps referring to, and I don't know if that's something to do with you. It's just he was wrapped around everything. His girlfriend was into play. I mean, there are so many things on top of it that I can't comprehend, and meaning like with him. And we've had these conversations, we've had them, and you're like, I am fine. He worried so much that things were going to happen to my girls, meaning you all, my girls, they're going to happen, something's going to happen. He said, I couldn't swallow it. I just couldn't swallow it. And the anxiety doesn't stem from you, Mom. The anxiety stems from certain things that has occurred within his life. And he was friends with everybody and anyone, like you said, and I know that. As being in school, he's only 17, but as middle school, everything was, he said, I was friends with everybody. I just don't understand how I would reach out to someone and they wouldn't reach out the day before. But 2 days right before this, something really, it got to him. And it has nothing family related. I don't need to blame. He was joking with his dad the morning and his sisters, and then bam.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Joking of, I'm the man in the house, not you. I'm the man of the house. But that switch, and as you're the mom, you know things aren't right. But he played it off so well that I had to make sure the house was secure. If that makes sense to you, the house was secure. school was his anxiety. I know, because one person's doing a shoulder buff, he says. The other person is saying, like, you know, you don't fit in here. Meanwhile, this stemmed from not just this year in school. It kept going and going and going. And he said, honestly, I thought what I was going to do would have stopped it right there, but I was found quickly. Meaning, like, there was still life in me. However, I was already hovering over. And he's with a female, so you know that he is not alone. He's with a male also. He did talk to me about depression started in middle school. That's where I'm getting at, because he keeps showing me my son's age, which is he's in 6th grade. So he keeps showing me that, and I'm getting, you know, my shoulders getting buffed, and I'm getting, like, you know, emo kid, or however they're saying it, like, just didn't fit in. Did he play a guitar or musically also? Because he keeps wanting to do that. Like, his hands keep moving with either a guitar or a drum set. I feel like, honestly, he could do both, but he keeps doing this. And I don't know if he had one in his room and still does, but he's not letting that go either. He has been suspended, and I believe never was going to go back. He wasn't, Mom. He wasn't. So my son got suspended a couple weeks ago for sticking up for a kid that couldn't stick up for himself. And my son intervened with somebody older, and because the kid pushed him, Nico punched the other kid for helping a kid that was helpless. He taught himself guitar, because he keeps doing this movement, and then it's like, I could have done the drums too. I could have done the drums. And I'm going, you could have used your outlet for so many things. You had so many things. And he goes, I do. His computer, I know you lost his phone. His computer, I see videos of him. Have you been watching videos of him, whether it's on a computer or on your phone? There's something with videos. That's right, Jamie. You got it, girly. You got it. There's rules on my page, too, if you ever need to see it, too, hon. Thank you for explaining that, Jamie. Thank you. I'm obsessing over the 2 days, so that's something that we might have to go back into, but as he's doing it, it's so much. It's a lot. And his smile is what I'm yelling, like, as a parent, as a sister, because I'm there. I don't know if you know, I lost my brother 6 years ago. I yell at him every day, like, you know, why? You know, why would you do this? There's question marks everywhere, and then here he has this opportunity to be saved, but I can't tell a parent that was his time. I can't do that. That's not my job. It's not. And I feel for you, because I know that's, it just wasn't, he was meant to watch over, he's saying, and I disagree with him. He was found. He still had a heartbeat when he was found, just missed it by 10 minutes. I believe he heard me set the lawnmower off, and he knew I was on my way. I mean, he took his life thinking I wouldn't be there in time, but I stopped to talk to his dad. Took his life thinking I would get. No, okay, so I need you to understand, Kim, and I know that's what we do, and he and I talked all the time. I know he's very close to you. I know that. had no hesitation to talk to you about anything or anything, girls, sex, drugs, anything. Like, you come to me, I'll help you. If you lie to somebody, you better tell me the truth so I can help you. He always knew these things. So he goes, I didn't want her to find me like that still. I know, he's a handsome boy, so he's looking at me like, he's looking at me, and I know it because he's charming. That's what he's doing with me. But that's why he's taking me out through the whole day. The 2 days, at least the 2 days. He's obsessed with these 2 days before. But he's going, Mom, I didn't want you to find me. That's why when you were outside, that was the time. It was not a thought. It was just do. And I didn't want you to find me warm. I didn't want that. I didn't. Yes, I knew more about my teenager son than a mother should. Correct. And I can understand that, as my mom knew way too much of my brother, as we should have. Considering we were hearing stuff from his room that nobody should hear of.
That was horrendous.
Yeah, some smacking motion going on that nobody should have been hearing of. And that's what your son is bringing to my attention, of everything. And that's why I said sex, because he wanted you to know I could come to her for anything. And you're going, fuck, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do this? And you did every outlet. You need help? I'll get you help. No, okay. When he was younger, yes, the counseling, okay. And it was like, breeze by through it. Breeze by through this. On a Sunday, he was probably obsessing all weekend. Okay, that's where I'm getting that from. But he was almost done. I was like, I was almost done. He didn't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. He didn't have to deal with it. And this is his language. I apologize. It's like him going back and forth with you. And this is how it is. And that's why he's doing it, is he wants you to know, I didn't want you to find me with a full, like a heartbeat. I didn't want you to find me warm. I didn't. I just did it to, I don't want this for her. And I'm like, it's too late. She's reliving it all. This will never go away. This will never go away. But he does things in your house. So there is something that it's either you or sis that just got a candle of some sort. It's either a candle or an outlet that you placed in there, in the house. And he's like, it smells. Like, it's too strong for him. He likes cinnamon. Like, you're talking about a stripper, and he laughs.
With this
computer. He wanted to be a gamer. Yep, that is how we talked. I wrote gamer on here. I wrote gamer on here. Because his outlet was talking to everybody else. That was his outlet, was gaming. They're from all around the world. They get it. Even though you get it too, you're my mom. I don't want to hurt you on certain things I'm feeling. And we talked about it, but I can't go to the full extent because I'm thinking differently than normal. I don't know what this smell is. Like he said, he loves cinnamon. There is something, a candle or a scent of some sort that somebody just did or is doing, and he's like, not my smell, but cinnamon is my smell. And that's when I joked with him, like, stripper cinnamon, in general, like, just in general, and he laughed at it. He's very easygoing to talk to, and that's what upsets me, because I'm like, I go back to that. And that's why I always explain, no parent should lose a child, no matter what age. And then no sibling should lose a sibling. We don't expect that. It's not fair to us either, because mom and dad are they're done. And we're pushed aside. It's not your fault. It's no one's fault. But he's watching over everyone. That's why he said, I'm the man of the house now. I'm the man of the house. Jada's agreeing too. Your son must be making her do that. So there's so many ins and outs. I need you to go back to this. Have your girlies watch this, please. His sister's just unplugged an air freshener in her dorm room and took deep sniffs and said, "Pew." Do you know who made her say pew? Was him. And that's the thing, is that I want you to go back to this. I really do. And I want his sisters to go to this. And you can send this to your messenger so you don't have to post it everywhere. And listen to the names I'm giving you. Could be friends, could be somebody on the computer. There are videos that I see him on. There were a lot of things. What's with his gaming chair? Did he have a gaming chair?
I've seen it worse.
100%. And the baby boy that's on this way, is somebody being named after me, first or middle name? Because that he started with too, because he wouldn't let that go. Oh, B is for Brody.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
His name was Brody.
Okay, so the B name is him. He threw a lot of names at us, just so you know that, and you can go through them. Give yourself some time, a couple days, because it's a lot. It is a lot. But he took me through certain days. Only vibes I've seen are of him partying. Only videos I've seen him, and that's how it's gonna be. But you see his personality outshine, especially with the guitar.
Terrible.
Let me ask you something. A black backpack I keep seeing. Do you have one, or did he have one? Just because I'm trying to find the phone, like find another outlet as well. My son-in-law said he wanted to name his son David. I said David also. Okay, thank you for validating that too. So that's why I want you to go back to this, because a lot of names I threw out there were exactly what I was saying. And I know it's so overwhelming. I know this. I do. I want you to go back to this, not only with you, with your girls. I want you to go back to this, because there's a lot to this. There's a lot to it that he's bringing to the attention. Like, yeah, you don't think I know? Look, I already know the name. I'm not holding them to that. We will see.
I guess you meant the name.
Oh, yeah. But he's hearing it, though, and that's why he brought it up. Because they hear everything we think of, we say, or even type. They hear everything. Everything. So that's why he brought that up. But I want you to show this experience, because they will appreciate it. I know as a sibling, as a sister, if somebody read my brother, I would want to hear it. I would want to hear it. Especially now. And this is still very fresh. I'm going on 6 years, and it doesn't go away. I mean, every day is a breakdown. And that's why I do this, because I can't hear from him or see him. So by me reading your loved ones helps me in the process. And just so you know, it's not what you want to hear. It's what you need to hear today at this moment. So that's why he was doing that. And yes, he had a black backpack, but I was using his phone for 2 years. He's been gone 3 years. I'm afraid I might have accidentally turned the phone in the bag when we got a new one. I'm afraid. No, because I still feel it around. Just so you know that. Wherever you used to have the black bag, can you go more deeper in there, if you can. Like he keeps showing me a hamper. Like, so I see it like a gaming chair, and then I see this hamper that's like overflowed with clothing, and on the floor. I'm like, usually I throw it on the floor. I was like, I'm still infamous for that. So, he's just trying different things with you, and if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. Again, please have your family watch this. Send it to your private messenger so you don't have to put this on your page if you don't want to. I completely understand. It's very emotional. But I want to make sure that they hear it too, because they'll be able to click certain names just like you just did at the end. And it's a lot. I know that. But just know I'm always here for your girlies, because as siblings, we lost everything. Thank you. I love being read because I do get to connect with him. I have cleaned every junk drawer in the house but his room is untouched. That's where I'm getting at. It's his room, and I don't want to force you there. It's his room.
Tough.
Yeah,
I still
we have hampers we won't go through.
No, and nobody's allowed in that closet. Nobody.
So completely understand that. Yeah. It's just something that's black, that's like under something that I keep seeing. So I'm very, very sorry. And again, I'm always here for your daughters. I mean, we're always here for ears, as it's very difficult. It is. And you're in 2 years, we're in 6,
Yeah,
well 3, and it's still that roller coaster. And we'll never get off the roller coaster.
No.
So just know that me and my family, we're always here for you guys. And I thank you for allowing me to read your handsome son.
It's brutal.
It's horrendous. It's horrible. It's unfair. It's you have so many question marks. You're mad, then you cry, then you laugh, then you're wondering why you're laughing, because they're putting stuff in our head and we're not realizing it. He was my light of my laughter, and he was fun to be around. I feel you and your mom, as we do too, yeah. And I feel for your kids.
All of you,
Yeah. All. And that's why we're a huge family here. So make sure you hit like and follow, because I do this twice a week to make sure. And this is just us here. We all feel this pain. So you're not alone here. And we're a family, and we check on each other. Shelby, because he's too close to me, honey. I can't read my brother. He's too close. Thank you. I appreciate it. And just so you know, you're at 147.15. And please, I'm like urging, because he's making me want your kids to hear this. So whenever you're ready, I don't want to upset them, but he's forcing me. And please, you can have them reach out to me. Nothing they say is gonna surprise me, because I feel the same way. I'm not mad at him. Couldn't be. His sisters don't talk about it. The twins were here. Yeah, that's where I'm getting at. I need the kids to watch this. I need them to watch it. Like I'm clinching of have them watch this. I'm all about them. And there's a lot going on within the family. And for him to say David in a B name, whether that's the name or not, he's bringing up like, I heard ya, and maybe you should go for that. Hello? He's doing that for reasons. So again, I'm very sorry. Yes, his older sister's a little mad. And Kim, I understand that. I go from days that I'm really, really mad, And then
Sean doesn't talk.
I go from days that I'm hysterically crying. I have post-traumatic stress disorder. I have anxiety. I go from days that I will once in a while like chuckle, and then I feel bad for laughing because he's not here. Where Sean, the youngest, he's 23. He's the youngest. Doesn't talk at all about it. He does through music. So it's I'm going to try and get a reading when your schedule opens. Most definitely. And you can have your family involved. We can do it that way too. I mean, a lot of people know I have family involved. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we'll be naming, make sure you hit like and follow, because we're going to be shortly doing scheduling soon. We're just going to direct people to a certain way so we don't have to have everything bombarded. So I'm very sorry for you and your entire family. Just know you're not alone in this way. But he watches over you all and is dictating. See, and that this is why we're all here, because we all feel the same way, and they're all here for you as well. Sheena, no, this is my Facebook page, but scheduling, like, I'm booked for this year. I've been booked for this year for a while. It will be diverted to my website. So we're working the ins and outs on my website before I call it out this month. But it will be called out on my group and then my page as well. And just so you know, thank you very much. What was my time again? Yes, he would be bossy. He is very bossy. Dawn, what is Kim's time, if you don't mind? Oh, Donna. That page is back on. I blocked, so I don't know how. I'm going to have to get off and bitch somebody out. Female male. No, you did not book with me, Cindy. Mom? Yeah. Is Cindy Wood 147.15 is your time. I didn't book anybody. Cindy Woodside, can you check her? She said, I just booked. Was that you? Cindy Woodside, where did you book and when? Exactly, Amanda. This is a perfect and prime example. Just tonight? Ooh, I don't know. Where did you book? Because there's nothing open, and my mom does all my booking. I am, girl. I am. Thank you, Kim, again. Thank you. Please have your girlies watch this. I'll email you the confirmation. Oh, you did. You went to the website, Cindy. I got you. You went to the website. Okay, you scared me because I was like, wait, what? I got it. Cindy, I got it. You went to the website. You were quick on that one, girl. So yeah, Dawn, I got it. Cindy, I see your email, love. Yeah, you're all good, Cindy. You were quick on the website. I'm surprised it's even on. I really. Yeah, it's pissing all of us off. It really is. I gotta go on now and see what I can do, because they took my emblem and my name, and I don't need everybody going there. So just make sure, just so you know, I never send friend requests because I don't want to see anything on anybody's pages. I don't do any of that. So that's not me. Not me. Even this, I don't send anything. It's just come to the page. I don't send friend request to anything, even on my personal name. When you have a session with me, I say private message me, and then private message me, and then you say hello, and I call you immediately. Or most of the time we do it on Skype because it records. So I need to thank everybody that was on tonight. I will see you all Friday. Let me go deal with this person right now because it has mind boggled me. Everybody that was read tonight did an amazing job. Your loved ones did an amazing job. I'm sorry for the hecticness in between it. Kind of pissed me off, and I apologize for that because I don't want anybody taking advantage of anyone. And that's exactly what happens with me. So I apologize. Just know you will never get a friend request from me, ever. I have Good Vibes Medium page, and then I have Good Vibes Cosentino page, and then Good Vibes Cosentino Medium group. Those are the two that I have, okay? So just so you all know that. And I thank everybody that has sent me screenshots. I'll go get that person now, he or she. And I thank you so much. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe, and I'll see you all Friday, okay? Let's pump up Friday since this was pissing me off. I think I accept their friend request. Michelle, go ahead and delete it and block it, and go ahead and report it, please. Everybody, that's the best thing you could do for me is report that page. I thank you all so much, and I'll see you Friday, okay? Let's make it a banging night on Friday. Much love, okay? Love you guys. Good night. Be careful for the rest of the week, please. Stay safe and healthy.